In 1900, Karl Landsteiner had discovered different blood groups in human body. He observed clumping of red blood corpuscles when he mixed different blood samples with each other. The clumping of red blood corpuscles is called agglutination. If you want to transfuse blood to a person, then the blood should match with the recipient. Otherwise, the clumping of red blood corpuscles takes place inside the blood vessels of the recipient, which blocks the flow of blood to heart and is fatal. Agglutination of blood is due to antigen and antibody reactions present between the red blood corpuscles and plasma of different groups. What are these antigens and antibodies in blood? Antigens can be A or B for any blood group and are present on the surface of the RBC, and antibodies A and B for any blood group present in the plasma of the blood. Depending upon the presence of the antigen and then the antibody, there are 4 types of blood groups recognized in man. They are: first, blood group A. A person belonging to blood group A will have antigen A on their red blood corpuscles and antibody B in their plasma. They can receive the blood from A or O group persons. Blood group B. The persons belonging to blood group B will have antigen B on their red blood corpuscles and antibody A in their plasma. They can receive blood from B group or O group person. Blood group AB. Persons belonging to blood group AB group contains both A and B antigens on their red blood corpuscles, but they do not have any antibodies in their plasma. So, they can receive blood from A group, B group, O group and also AB group persons. Hence, they are called as universal recipients. Blood group O. The persons belonging to blood group O do not contain antigens on their red blood corpuscles, but they have antibodies A and B in their plasma. They can receive blood from only O blood group persons, but they can donate blood to any group of persons due to the absence of antigens. Hence, they are called as universal donors. RH factor. It is one of the factors associated with blood. Usually, 93% of our population have RH positive factor, RH antigens present in the blood. After knowing about the blood groups, now let us study how blood transfusion is done and what are the precautions to be taken. It is suggested by doctor when a person loses large volumes of blood due to injury in an accident or during surgical operations, it affects several functions of the body and leads to death. During such conditions, the patient should be transfused with blood. During blood transfusion, patient must be given suitable blood group. A person with A group blood should be given A or O group blood only. If other group blood is given, then clumping occurs. To understand this clearly, let us examine a small activity. Jack has met with an accident and requires blood. His blood group is A. Suppose if George blood, which is B group, is given, then clumping occurs. This is because Jack with A blood group has antigens A and antibody B. George with blood group has antigen B and antibody A. The antibody B of Jack's blood reacts with the antigen B of George's blood, hence clumping occurs. So, Jack should be given with A group blood or a universal donor O group blood only. With the following exercise, we can understand that the blood transfusion in a person can be done with a suitable blood group only, of the same group, or with a universal donor only. The blood group of the patient is determined by tests in laboratory. The suitable blood group is obtained from blood bank and administered to the patient through a large vein, usually near elbow. Now, after understanding about blood groups and blood transfusion, Now let us study who can donate the blood. Blood can be donated by a healthy person between an age of 16 to 60 years. Blood should not be collected from a person suffering from diseases such as leukemia, AIDS, hepatitis, etc. Blood can be stored in blood banks in sterile conditions, and it should be added with sodium citrate or heparin to prevent coagulation. It can be stored for 3 weeks and should not be used for transfusion later on. People have misconcept that the donation of blood affects the health, but it is wrong. The formation of blood is stimulated just after donation, and compensation of new blood is completed within a week. There are several voluntary organizations such as Lions Club, Rotary Club, Red Cross, National Service Schemes periodically conducting blood donation camps. We can register our names as permanent donors, save the life of a fellow human being. It is a wonderful boon to us, so make it a good habit to donate blood.